I can't say that, all my health issues was anybody else's fault because I'm the one that didn't go to a doctor when I didn't feel good, but, especially men, that's what we're taught, growing up. If it isn't bleeding, it isn't falling off, and it isn't broken, you don't need to see a doctor. And that's pretty much the way I live my life. My name's John Hooker. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. This is the story of my hope and my help from them. My wife had been going through them when she didn't have insurance, and I'd had an issue with my hip, so I started going to them for physical therapy. I was seeing a physical therapist. They started catching my other medical issues, and I'd been running 400 and 500 blood sugars for, I guess, quite a few months when they caught it. But they got me to see a specialist, an endocrinologist, and they helped me get my diabetes under control, gave me enough samples to where I could get a doctor set up and everything else so that I didn't have to immediately try to rush and get insulin from somebody. They got me to a financial counselor who actually helped me fill out paperwork that got me on the emergency Medicaid, and then after we got on the emergency Medicaid, they was able to actually get me onto insurance that covered everything, because at that point I needed an operation, something I would have never had access to if it wasn't for Hope. I mean, they got me in to see the doctor who actually did the operation on me, and he seen me through Hope. I didn't have to go through another secondary service or whatever. They actually came to Hope so that there wasn't an added emergency room charge till we got the insurance. So I mean, everything kind of went straight through them. And this all happened from November till now. I mean, this is just a short amount of time. They'd already set up an operation. I'd already been operated on. Now I've got a steady doctor that I see on a regular basis. I was always considered myself healthy, so I never went to a doctor, Aches and pains, I just figured that was part of growing old. I mean, I'm 60 years old, stuff starts hurting. And so I didn't think much about how I felt. I was 60 and trying to do a workload of a 20, 30-year-old. I was working 50 hours a week and fast-paced job, high pressure. I lost 35 pounds in a month when I got sick. I've gained my weight back now. I'm back to being healthy. I can move around and on the road to getting quite a bit healthier. They're really good about listening to the patients, about doing their best to help them out, whatever you need. Set up appointments around my work schedule that was easier. I mean, I could get evening appointments so that I could still work and go and see them. They helped me with prayer. I believe in God, and I believe that they helped me, and that's what they were there for, is to help people like me that can't quite bridge the gap, which, I mean, I'm very thankful for. I can't even say enough about how much they helped me.